a Christmas, we call it Style Out. Carrie, won't you join me? Carrie from Home Reflections, our brand here at QVC. We have a Christmas Style Out, and it's a way for our buyers and our designers to display to QVC hosts all of the fun, fresh things that are coming our way for you on air during the holiday season. As soon as I saw these, I was like, done. I want those in my show for a couple reasons. Number one, it takes pine tree to a different level and place because it's not that full triangle, like quintessential Christmas tree. It literally is a twiggy, sparse, vintage, throwback, Hallmark Channel version of a pine tree. And in front of Carrie is the 3-foot. In front of me is my favorite, the 4-foot. These are plug-in because they're obviously illuminated. $400 to go around in each. I think the prices here are incredible. They're gonna ship August 18th, which is just fine because obviously who really needs them sooner than that? Although I will just tell you, indoor and covered porch, girl, I'm gonna take mine down because even though I feel like the size presence is huge, I'm not sure that it's great competing with the background.
Yes, let's place it down on the ground.
I at least want to see.
Completely agree.
Oh my gosh.
They're so great. And here's what I love too, Sean, is the fact that we have them, just pull that out a little bit. So this has a just under a 10-inch lead as well. So if you're looking at this, this is plug-in, but you can see how thin that wire is. So you can really place these anywhere. We have it kind of wrapped up right now. But I love the fact that even with the two different sizes, if you were to pair these together, they are in the same family, but they have their own unique personalities. So on the 4-foot, you see how the pines are these like little nubby pines, which I love. If you're somebody who loves that kind of woodland look, that vintage look, exactly what you're saying, very realistic, something that, you know, you would have seen in those Hallmark movies.
I absolutely love them. By the way, I'm seeing the metal plate that they are affixed to. And by the way, 36 warm white LED lights and a timer, so I don't want to steal your thunder, and 64 lights in the 4-foot, a 6-hour timer, and then obviously 48 inches tall, which is 4 feet, or the 3 feet. But I'm seeing little holes in the bottom of the metal plate, even though I know you're not supposed to be out in exposed elements. So those aren't intended for ground stakes.
Those are not. Those are not intended for ground stakes. And I just unplugged this because, and then the lights came on. So let me plug it back in and then we'll go back.
Oh, I love it. I don't know. See, this is just my jam because it's very old-fashioned Christmas in a way, right?
I agree. I love anything that feels very natural. Sometimes when we do Christmas, we have so many things that are big and full that you just want a little moment. You can see here that I've set this in a little basket. This is just something I found on set, but if you have maybe a little clay pot at home, or you have those side pots that you use in the summertime and then they sit empty on the front porch, place this in there. You also have this really nice natural looking bark with that just little, so tiny bit of frosting done on the tips, a little bit of that flocking, but it's a very delicate flocking. It doesn't even feel like flocking.
No, and I love that it's not like traditional flocking in that it's not chunky.
Yes.
And it doesn't look like it's gonna flaky off. Okay, the 4-foot is on Fire Popular. Number 1, 2, and 3. First of all, the 4-foot is a sale price on your screen of stand by while I look at my card, $69 and change. I want you all to know my favorite home decor store is in this business 24/7 during the holidays, and theirs are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this is a crazy deal for a 4-foot tall, not to mention many people not just decorating like dark corners of homes or covered porches and flanking the front door. Many people could use this as the Christmas tree if they're past the point of assembling the giant 9-footer.
100%. If you just want a little bit of that glow, if you just want a little bit of that festivity for the season, and you're getting a good amount of light. So these are really nice, warm white LEDs as well, which is, I think, another reason why we love it.
I love it.
Because it has that warmth, it has that kind of little romance, that little bit of a sparkle that reminds you of like the olden days. And you have that 64 lights on this, 36 lights on this guy. So, and again, you have that timer. And
you know what the problem is that I don't don't need this, and I am buying this.
I love it. But here's the thing.
So good.
I'm going to unplug just so you can see for a second. So right as when you plug this in, you can see that you have an almost 10-foot lead on this.
Okay, great.
It's going to be that brown wire too, so really easy to hide.
And this, the 3-foot is perfect for tabletop?
Yes, you can, and you could run this down under a runner. You wouldn't even see it, or you could drop it behind your console table. Right here, you'll see a little white dot. When you plug it in, that's going to be on. When you hit it, it's going to turn green. That's where you'll get that 6 hours on, 18 hours off. So you don't have to worry about the batteries, but you're still getting the convenience.
Can I tell you what this reminds me of? I knew it was in my head for a reason that when I saw these, I fell in love. By the way, they're new today, 4-foot, 3-foot. They ship August 18th, and this is everybody's first look at them. I swear these are the trees that Anthropology uses in their windows when they decorate for the holiday season.
Absolutely.
They don't typically use like the full quintessential.
Because they want it airy, you want it to have breadth. A lot of times.
And look a little rustic and farmhouse.
All of this open space is what the beauty is. But imagine this in a little basket, cutting the side of your furniture. You can plug this right behind your couch.
Yep.
And then you just have that little moment. Add a little basket with your throws hanging out in front of it.
Adorable.
They're picture perfect.
And
together, they're the cutest.
They're the dynamic duo of trees. And thank you, but don't go far. Aren't you with me later?
I'm here. I'm going to be here with you later today.
All right.